Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got open-air baseball for you on the show. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Houston Astros. First pitch coming your way next. So, almost ready to get underway. Today's starting pitcher, Spencer Arrighetti.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. One of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
The pitch. Anthony Volpe stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. The pitch. There's a strike.
Well, he got away with a mistake right there. A curveball that backed up a little bit, stayed high in the zone. You won't want to throw that one again.
And he deals. Line drive, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Jesus Sanchez stepping in now for the Yankees. Homered last night. Added another hit as well. And that's in for a strike. Volpe gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Ball one there.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. Here's a big power threat. Brett Myers. 3 for 11 in the series coming in. And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball one. Man at first, one away. And a big swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Look, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
And now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
There goes the runner. On the ground to the left. Paredes. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. It features a great veteran presence, Aaron Judge.
We are watching one of the greatest hitters that has ever lived. You're talking about a career OPS over 1,000. Think of the other names in the conversation with this guy. Rogers Hornsby, Lou Gehrig, Jimmy Fox, Ted Williams, Babe Ruth. Just amazing.
Aaron Judge stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And that's off the inside edge. 2-0. 2 outs.
Ball inside.
Trent Grisham up next. And ball 4, and Judge takes his walk.
It just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
So 2 down. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
No.
And there's a ball.
1 ball, 1
First
strike.
and second, 2 down. And we're just getting started here in the top of the first.
Ball.
In the dirt, and it's 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And another ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Swings and misses. And it's 3-2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. And that one is lifted in the air. He's under it. And that's the 3rd out. And the Yankees leave them loaded. And now the Astros go to work for the first time. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in Houston. And today's starting pitcher, Luis Gil. What do we have on him?
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Jeremy Pena leading things off and takes a strike. And that's off the inside edge. 1 ball, 1 strike.
He was looking for some firewood right there. I tell you what, if you're not out in front, swing at that pitch, you'll be looking for a new bat.
Ball.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Righty to the plate. And a swing and a miss. And there's 1 down.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
One out, base is empty. And it's fouled away. The wind of the pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. One down, base is empty. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Yordan Alvarez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Two outs, base is empty. That's outside. And the count is 1-1.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
And a swing and a miss there.
1-2.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time.
Out.
So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. Scoreless after 1. New inning getting started. And here's the catcher, Austin Wells.
Number 28, Austin Wells.
Here comes a pitch.
Ball.
Wouldn't chase that time. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. Feels like he kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
The pitch.
Hey!
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And a pitch. That one missed. Outside, and that is ball 4.
That could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off the shoulder.
Next to hit, Oswaldo Cabrera. That catches the corner. Second inning here, no score. Next pitch is outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Kicks and fires. Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-2. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Caratini makes the grab, 1 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Yorbit Vivas will hit next. Looking for his first big league hit right here. Ball 1, no strikes. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
1-1.
Fastball for a strike. Wells over at first with 1 away. Left-hand hitter waits.
Ball.
And another ball. This one lifted in the air, left field. Alvarez snags it for the second out.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Anthony.
So the lineup flips over, and now Anthony Volpe. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. And that's just foul. Two outs.
1-1.
In the dirt. In there safely. And now a man into scoring position. Righty delivers. And that's outside. Now 2 balls and a strike. Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. Good eye right there. Jesus Sanchez in the on-deck circle. Man on second, 2 down. Right through there for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
He just hasn't had great command of his pitches in this one. Definitely more walks than you'd like to see.
The designated hitter.
So digging in, Jesus Sanchez. Caught looking his first time up. Ripped to third. Wide throw pulls him off the bag, and the inning still alive.
You know, 2-out errors are kind of like 2-out walks, and sometimes even worse. You know, you think you're out of the inning, but all of a sudden you got another out to get, and the offense has a great opportunity they're looking to take advantage of and make you pay for.
2 outs, bases full. Brett Myers stepping in now for the Yankees. Fastball for a strike. The Yankees looking to strike first here in the finale of this 4-game set. Ground ball, Walker takes it himself out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. Huge opportunity missed there. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. And we're back. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve.
The designated hitter, Jose Altuve.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score.
Ball 1.
And the pitch is outside. Ball 1.
Altuve has a lot of history with the Astros. In fact, he's played so many seasons in Houston that he's the only player to be named an All-Star in both leagues while playing for the same team. You know, Boog, Altuve goes back all the way to those Astros days in the NL Central before they moved to the AL West.
And a good eye there. That one fouled off. 2-2. That's a little bit low.
Full count.
On the ground. And foul ball. In the air, right field. Judge makes the grab, and there's one down.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
And now the first baseman, Christian Walker. Struggling a little bit in this series. He's 2 for 12. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. One down, base is empty. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And a pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The wind to the pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
And a pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Two down, nobody on. This one popped up. Under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Nothing doing there for Houston. We'll move to the third with no score. all set for the start of the inning. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Aaron Judge. The right-hander back to work.
You know, Boo, Judge is one of those guys that leaves his mark on everything he does. Yes, he's great at baseball, but he's also known for working with charities and in his community. He's a special human, no doubt about that.
Hawaii to kick the pitch. And another ball. Swing and a miss. And the count is even, 2-2. And there's a ball. Kicks and deals. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
Leading off for the Yankees, the center fielder.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Trent Grisham. Fought off foul. Runner at first with no outs here. And a curve misses outside.
1-1.
Fastball for a strike. One, two now. That one missed.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, too. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
He was all over that one. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Yeah, the batter now, Jason Dominguez. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
1-0.
Not close with that one. 1-0. Judge, the lead runner, out at second. Grisham at first with no outs. Check swing, but he went too far.
1 ball,
and the
1
count
strike.
even at 1. And the righty deals.
That's
Breaking ball inside. 2-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Into the outfield, base hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
No, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Bases loaded, nobody out. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. The Yanks with a chance to score first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. On the ground, 2 ball. Walker to second. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing.
It's always great when you can add a run, but in this situation with the bases loaded, double play is kind of a rally killer.
And up next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And that is that. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. Yankees 1 and the Astros nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. And the right-hander back to work. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Paredes hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he's a native of Mexico. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And 1-1. Lifted in the air, right center field. Grisham sprinting for this one. Long run, tracks it down. One away.
Batting 8, the catcher, Victor.
Singy, he must feel like he ran a marathon to get to that ball as we take another look with StatCast.
Yeah, break out the hydrogen and oxygen machine, Boog. Throw that cannula on his nose. Man, he had to go almost 130 feet for the out. Man, this highlight's going to make the rounds for sure, and hopefully the club's social media team has a good caption ready for it because it's always fun when they do.
Ripped on the ground to second, to first.
He's out.
And there's 2 away.
Batting 9, the right fielder, Jake.
So up next, Jake Myers. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Out towards right center field, on his way over. Drops in for a hit, couldn't run it down. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Boog, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
So the batting order turns over. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And that's in there for strike 1. Myers leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And a foul ball. At the belt and fires. That misses. Now 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 1 hit, 1 left. 3 innings complete. Yankees 1 and the Astros nothing. On to the 4th. Here's the second baseman, Yorbit Vivas.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Wouldn't chase that time. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Luis Garcia getting loose out there. McCullers also getting ready. That's towards center. Trammell sizing this one up. He's got it. And a quick out, number 1.
The batter, number 11, shortstop.
Back to the top of the Yankee order.
Volpe.
Anthony Volpe, the next to hit. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
One down, base is empty. And takes low for ball 1.
It's a good take.
Next pitch just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Just off the outside edge.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Ripped to short. Throws to first in time. And that is the inning. 1-2-3 go the Yankees. But they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here in Houston, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Mauricio Dubon. Heel back to work. And there's a foul ball.
Well, these Astros just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
One out in the bottom of the fourth.
The left fielder, number 44, Yordan Alvarez.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. 0 for 1 so far. And that one is inside. Foul ball there. Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one
that's
just
too low.
misses. Out there to center. Volpe sizes this one up. And there are 2 outs.
Up next for the Astros, the designated hitter, Jose
Altuve up to hit here. Flied to right his first time. That misses, and that's ball 1.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
And a rope into center field, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
now batting.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Walker takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Tying run is at first here in the finale of this 4-game set. And that's a little bit high. And the count is 2-0.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. 1 left for Houston, still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here at Minute Maid Park, ready now for the 5th inning, and now it's going to be Brett Myers. And here it comes. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0.
You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've already earned 5 walks in the game, and of course, that's providing them with a lot of run-scoring opportunities.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Had him way out front of the slur.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect a pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Spencer Arrighetti out of the game, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after. Luis Garcia on the pitch here.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Aaron Judge at the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Out to short, Pena. out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close.
Man, that was bang, bang. Tough to tell in full speed, Boog.
I got to be honest with you. I couldn't tell either. As they ask for time to check with their replay guys about a possible challenge, we wait and see.
Yeah, and we usually get a couple of close ones every game, it seems, and this one is just about as close as it gets.
And now Trent Grisham right through there for a strike. Just missed. Just missed.
That's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering in there for a strike. And now 2-2. Right-handed reliever. Way high there. And now it's 3-2. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And they add to the lead. It's 2-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Two outs, nobody on. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez.
Ball.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That one back. Gone. They go back to back. His first homer of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Base is empty with 2 away. Austin Wells digs in now.
1-0.
And ball 1. He swings and fouls one off. And the pitch. That one finds the zone. 1-2. Hot shot to third. And that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. You're dialed into the show. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the center fielder, Taylor Trammell.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The pitch. And that drops in for a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The pitch. And that one missing low. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So digging in, Isaac Paredes.
Third baseman.
He's 0 for 1. That one off the mark, and that's ball one.
Pitchers always face a dilemma trying to figure out how to attack this guy. He went with the breaking ball right there, but it feels like that approach might be playing with fire. He loves to go after pitches with a wrinkle in it.
Righty to the plate. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And another ball. One down, base is empty. Fly ball to right. He's there. He's got it. And there's two away.
The catcher, number 17.
Vic Caratini at the plate. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Slider clips the corner. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Yankees up by 3. Last half of inning number 5. Foul ball, still 0-2. Two outs. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Swing and a pop-up. Settles underneath it. That is the inning. Astros are down quietly. They trail in this one 3-0. Top 6. And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera.
The third baseman, Oswaldo.
And he deals.
Cabrera.
Garcia goes 5 feet 11 inches, 245 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. The 1-0. And that one hammered. That's back. And that one hops the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball, and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
So, man aboard, Yorbit Vivas getting ready to hit. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Cabrera leads off second with nobody out. That misses. 1-1. The pitch. And strike 2.
1-2.
Man at second. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that was the cutter down and in right there. And typically, if you're going to have a chance with the pitch, if it's down, that's your best chance of doing anything with it. It's kind of like a mini slider, just with a little less vertical movement. But still, that one tied him up, and he couldn't get the barrel to it.
Anthony Volpe now at the plate. A strikeout and a walk. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. One out and a runner at second, and we're in the top half of the 6th. The pitch. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
Sanchez in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Left-hand batter waits. And that one wrapped foul. The pitch. And a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. Struck him out without a swing. A controversial called strike 3 to end the inning. So they work around the leadoff double. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. Yankees 3 and the Astros nothing. Back here in Houston, bottom of the 6th inning. And now the right fielder, Jake Myers. Heel back to work. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Off the mark there. And now it's even 1-1. And another ball. The wind and the pitch. This one in the air, right field. Brings it in, and there's 1 down.
Up next to the Astros.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now the shortstop, Jeremy Pena, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Now a fly ball to right center. Judge is under it. He's got it, and a couple of quick outs.
The batter, number 14.
Here's Mauricio Dubon.
Mauricio Dubon.
Right through there for a strike. The wind of the pitch. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. 1-2-3 go the Astros. Still down 3-0. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Taylor Scott.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just...
The first baseman, Brett Meyer.
Breaks a ton.
And a pitch. Myers in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Foul ball. Fouls one off. 2-2. And a pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And the right-hander deals. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Bounce to the right side, and it goes just foul.
Well, having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
No.
And that's downstairs and
Full
outside.
count.
Kicks and fires. That one hammered center field. Trammell going back. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in. Myers coming home. The relay to the plate. Not in time. He makes it safely for an inside the park home run.
Well, he just about hit it out of here, but once it took that carom off the wall like that, I mean, he really turned on the afterburners. And I'll tell you, as an outfielder, this is pretty much your worst nightmare, but playing the ball off the wall like that can be really tough sometimes. Definitely an exciting play.
Here comes Aaron Judge. First
1-0.
offering misses badly for ball 1. Righty delivers. There's a strike. Other thing in this part, I mean, he could sneeze one over the left field wall into those Crawford box seats. Right through there for a strike. Kicks and deals. And another ball. Next pitch is outside. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Grisham, batting with 1 down, takes the strike.
0-1.
1 run across in the frame so far here in the top half of inning number 7.
No, that's a
Just
ball.
missed. Here comes a pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The wind of the pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that's down and away. Wouldn't chase that time.
Full count.
1 down, base is empty.
Got
Got him looking. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the finale of this 4-game set. The 0-2. And that's in the dirt. Gets under it and pops it up. Duvong has a beat on it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. 1 hit in the inning, a solo homer. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. The Yankees 4 and the Astros nothing. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Ian Hamilton.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And stepping in for the Astros, Yordan Alvarez.
The left fielder, Yordan.
And a pitch. Slider for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Off the plate inside. Now 1-2.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
And the pitch. Right side, hard hit. In plenty of time to first. And they get the out on Alvarez.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jose Altuve.
Now it's the DH, Jose Altuve. There's a strike. Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And a swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
He goes down looking.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
2 outs, base is empty. So next up for Houston, Christian Walker. That one fouled off. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Astros go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 4-0. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Number 74.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Now the catcher up to hit, Austin Wells.
The catcher, Austin Wells.
As the lefty gets to work. Comebacker to the mound. Gets it to first. Out. 1 up, 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Now batting, the third baseman, Oswaldo.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Oswaldo Cabrera. 1 for 3. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Yorbit Vivas will hit next. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Breaks his bat and pops it up. Pena makes the catch. 2 away now.
Now batting, the shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Man at first, digging in, Anthony Volpe.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that'll do it. 1 left for the Yankees, but they lead it 4-0. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Fernando Cruz. Here's Taylor Trammell.
For the Astros.
The Astros in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
And he swings over the top there. At the belt and fires. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And here it comes. Got it by him for the K.
Now, this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
Paredes up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at 1 down low. Fouled off left side. The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Bases empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Right side, Myers. He handles it himself. 2 up, 2 down.
The catcher, number 17, Victor Caratini.
Victor Caratini up next for the Astros. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
0-1.
Right side. Judge has it sized up. Makes the catch, inning over. We go to the 9th. Stepping in, Jesus Sanchez.
Jesus Sanchez.
And he deals. That misses. Ball 1. That's a little bit low.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Left-hand hitter waits. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. The pitch. Smoked on the ground to second. Dubon to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Brett Myers digs in now. He's already homered in this game. Just off the inside edge.
1 ball, no strikes.
The pitch. Fastball for a strike. And now 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty. That one misses, and that's ball 3. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Judge rips that one. And it hits the fence. Around first and hustling for second. And Aaron Judge cruising into second. He's got a double.
Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity. And at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
And now the center fielder, Trent Grisham. He's already homered here in this one.
That's
Ball
the ball.
one, no strikes. Man at second. That's in there, and it's 1-1. Left-hand batter waits.
No,
And a good eye
that's
there.
down.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the ninth. That one fouled off, 2-2. Man on second, 2 down. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And now the lefty. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That's the third out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the ninth. The Yankees 4 and the Astros nothing. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Tim Hill. So digging in, Jake Myers. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Now batting.
Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
So the Houston lineup turns over. Now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. And first offering is fouled off.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
That's a strike. 0-2 now.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
The Yankees leading by 4 here in the last half of inning number 9. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Across is the runner from first. It's 4-1.
Makes himself up an RBI. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Now, Mauricio Dubon. Out in front and foul to the left side. No outs. Runner on second. Hit hard, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's now a 2-run game.
puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Here's the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez. This to third. Quick feed to second for one. They get the double play, and just one out to go now.
If you blink, you might miss it, and that's the magic of the 5-4-3 double play. It happens so fast, which is a huge reason why this is such a delicate sequence. The entire play will break down if one person has bad timing.
Altuve stands in now and watches strike one.
One strike.
Swing and a miss.
No ball. Two strikes.
This could end it. Now, and that'll do it.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Our final line score this afternoon: